Hi there. I've been working on this Butterfly Kisses baby blanket by Michael Sellick from the Crochet Crowd. Really nice pattern, such beautiful texture. And I've had a few things some difficulties in spots, and I thought I would share it with you. It's not the pattern itself, it's just the way I interpret it because that's what I do, as I screw things up. So there were I think 3 places where someone that's not real comfortable with crochet may put an extra stitch, may or may not put an extra stitch, or put it in the wrong spot. So basically that's kind of what I wanted to go over. As the pattern goes, chain 3, you put a single crochet in that first stitch, and then you're going to work on the downhill, and you're going to put that first front post double crochet in this second stitch here on the first one. That's not where the problem is. Then as you're going down, like Micah said, you're always going to do 3. It's going to be a front, a back, and a front. Just like that. And then your first double crochet together is going to be a back post double crochet, and you're going to crochet it together with a front post double crochet. Now this is a place where somebody might add an extra stitch or get off on where they're getting their stitches together. So the front post double crochet is this here. This is the whole stitch right here. So when you do it, you don't want to come into this stitch here because you've also picked up this stitch. This is where you're wrapping around. That's your count stitch. So that might be a place where somebody makes a mistake. And then the cool part about this pattern is it's got a rhythm to it. And this is the only place you're going to do 2 front post double crochets together, is when you're making this little V in the valley. So the second thing, you're going to do another front post double crochet, and you're going to double crochet it together with a back post double crochet. And then that double crochet together, that's going to set you up for the 3 going uphill. And you can see it'll be a front, and it's always front, back, front on the 3 step up, front, back, and then we're going to do a front. And this is just kind of a place where you can check to make sure you didn't stitch in the wrong place or miscount. Is that third one going uphill is always going to be in the first stitch of these 4 double crochets from the previous row. So it's going to be a front post double crochet. And then you're going to put 2 stitches in, 2 double crochets in on this stitch here. 1, 2. And I think sometimes someone may think that it goes in this spot here first, because I think I did that too. I did a lot of ripping out on this when I first started because I wasn't paying attention. So if you go to this is wrong. Okay, this is going to throw where your stitches go off. You're skipping a stitch if you do this. That first double crochet set of double crochets, it goes in this spot here, not in this spot here. You may think that this stitch is with this one, not with this one. So you're going to do your 2 stitches here, 1 and 2. Then your second set of double crochets, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2. And just like on the uphill, 1, 2, 3, your downhill front post double crochet is always going to be in the last of the double crochets from the stitch before. And there's your first stitch. And then of course it falls in. You're going to have your other back post double crochet, and the number 3 front post double crochet. Your 3 up and down will always start with a front post, a back post, and a front post. And then you'll do your back post. And again, you'll do your front post double crochet together. And the cool thing about this is you're going to do another front post double crochet, and then you're going to do a back post double crochet. Ta-da! those are basically the things I found when working with this pattern that made my checks and balances and everything work out really well. Number one, that you're always going to start your 3 up and down hill with a front post double crochet and end with a front post double crochet. And your double crochet on the hills is always going to be in the last stitch here. Your 3 down, and these 2 are always going to be front post double crochet, and that's the only place you're going to have 2 front post double crochets together, is on the down V. Anyway, Mikey has a beautiful pattern here, and I really love the Crochet Crowd and the Crochet Crowd social club or website. Anyway, these are just a really beautiful pattern, and I just had some of those when I was starting out that, you know, kind of threw me off a little bit. And then when I kind of got the pattern down in my head and got my juju going, it's really a quite beautiful pattern. And I hope you all enjoy doing it. And I hope this helps somebody maybe figure out what the heck they were doing there, like it did me. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.